What's going on, guys? How y'all doing today? Southern Cowboy here. And we're here with a Raw review for the WWE Monday Night Raw review results reactions for Monday Night Raw. Yes, I'm back, but on a different personality and a different whole aspect. I'm repackaged. Southern guy is no more. Southern guy is no more. I'm now Southern Cowboy. Just a repackage and revamped and renew name and everything. Yep. Southern guy has left the high horse, guys. He's no more. Now it's Southern Cowboy. See me with my mustache, style and rock. I am now Southern Cowboy and rock. Southern Cowboy. And I'm here to bring you the WWE Monday Night Raw review right here with my channel. Yes, guys, the channel's changed. Things has changed. Tried to change and do stuff. Things don't stay the same always. Guess I'm new. I'm back, but I'm under a new whole repackaging deal. I repackaged myself. I'm now Southern Cowboy instead of Southern Guy. It's a big difference. And what I'm going to be talking about is WWE Monday Night Raw review and results reactions from May. We welcome you to WWE Monday Night Raw review. We're less than a week away from Backlash. Tonight's Raw was held. Will add the fuel to the told you so many matches that's on that show that breaks one of those where ahead of time, as of this writing, the Bloodline will take over Raw with likely beads. Brunson with Rated RKO Bro. Won't surprise to see Drew McIntyre show up. Well, guys, if you know Roman Reigns has been heel since he came back to WWE, turned heel, and became the head of the table. Started the Bloodline. Well, you know, he's turning babyface. He's been popping up. Roman Reigns has been popping up at live events as a babyface, not as a heel, which only means they're about to return him. Which means they're about to return him from heel to babyface again. Which is going to happen. I guarantee it. It's going to happen. Believe it or not, Roman Reigns is going back to the babyface character, whether you like it or not. He's seen by interacting with fans at live WWE events. Yes, he's going back to be a babyface. Does that mean he's going to end the Bloodline? I don't know. Drew McIntyre show. Elsewhere, presume with Cody Rhodes. It's good to see Cody back. Thank goodness. I don't know why they brought Cody back, but I guess for a reason. The go-home edition of Monday Night Raw for WrestleMania Backlash opened with a look back at Friday Night SmackDown. We saw Drew McIntyre join Rated RK Bro step up against the Bloodline at WrestleMania Backlash. It will be Rated RK Bro and Randy Orton facing the Bloodline for all the gold. We'll go live to the arena with Bloodline with Paul Heyman once got into to get into the ring. He welcomes us to Monday Night Raw. He said this is a very special moment. We'll get revealed. Reigns takes the microphone and tells the crowd to acknowledge him, but they already chanting his name. As soon as the Roman Reigns spoke, did Randy Riddle slide in from the behind to take out Jimmy. And Jane with an RKO. Orton points to the stage where Drew music hits, and out comes the Braveheart, Drew McIntyre, with a sword. And then taking attack Malaria RK Bro from the ringside. Roman Reigns and McIntyre start brawling, throwing hands. Roman beats Drew into the corner and then turn the table on him. The Usos retired, but do RKO Bro, and a big brawl ensures. Before we get earlier today, Street Profits show backstage with Ezekiel interrupts introducing himself. We get Kevin Owens appears and accuses Ezekiel of lying. Gable shoots and then says none of them are Slaughter did here. And the search is on to find that the test can be fake. Owens, Ezekiel is a liar, and the Prophets, all three, will kick off their assists and grabs a red cup and throws it all over Ezekiel Bradshaw. Alright, I guess we're getting a feud between Kevin Owens and Ezekiel, which is supposed to be Elias's brother. So, which is really Elias, if you're smart. So we got the Alpha Academy and Kevin Owens versus the Street Profits and Ezekiel. We got Gable starts off with a headlock, Angelo forward with the double team on Gable. G with a submission, goes for the submission, but 4 tags in, drops kick here, ropes, and then the drop kicks. Otis outside. Ford again bounces off the ropes, and finally Ezekiel runs in and hit a triple drop kick, and Otis falls out of the ring. Well, return from the ring with Gable standing stomps on him forward in the corner before telling Ezekiel to suck it. Owens then sends a Swanton Bomb springboard with a 2 count. Finally, we get Otis back in to break up the pinfall. Ezekiel crouches forward, throws him over the ropes. Explorer suplex. Otis then sit by Dawkins, and then a brawl in the ring until Owens rolls out and grabs Gable, grabs Zeke from behind and eats elbow. Zeke hits the ropes, but Owens hits him, and Gable hits a roll up for the win. Winners Alpha Academy and Kevin Owens. Owens picks up the victory. So Kevin Owens and Alpha Academy pick up the victory in that tag team match. AJ Styles is backstage with Kevin Patrick. Says WrestleMania he had Edge back into the corner. Then his new pet showed up, Damian Priest. Edge doesn't like him. He's saying he had beat him. So how about can he beat Damian Priest tonight? Priest will be buried at ringside by WrestleMania Backlash. If he can beat him, he's going to meet Ultimate Uphill Battle. We got Sonya Deville. We get a replay of Bianca Belair. Sonya Deville last week appeared in the abuse of power upper management. A comparable talent, she said that he's booked her in a 6-women tag team match. Pierce suggested that making no holds barred, but he says no, she has no power. We get Veer Manham versus Burton Hanson. In this match, Vin Mir picks up the victory after the match. Vin here attacks Burt, but he pulled him between the ropes and applies the gobble clutch until Burt passes out. We got Edge and Damian Priest. So they're more Edge and ready. Can't wait to do Stead look at the beer because he's only out, hates himself. He said it's a miracle everyone in North Carolina can pull their shoes outside and count high enough to even find their seats today. They said that he is a stage sports team, which he can't be known for the greater Scarborough. Edge begs AJ Styles to stop fighting. They said AJ Styles is rushing headlong into a pain of judgment. At WrestleMania Backlash, Get Louder knows the stipulation that Styles for tonight, he says, about to witness the darkness. Styles interrupts. We get Styles versus Priest versus Damian Priest with Edge. tonight. We got Edge. We got Edge and Priest. They get Styles with the floor with ropes to the edge before diving onto Priest and caught shoulders first into the ring post. Then we back him down. The Priest sent him face free and AJ Styles with a heel kick for a coup cut. Priest then takes AJ Styles to the top rope for a suplex, but AJ Styles slides down between his legs and gets him with a spinning powerbomb. AJ Styles whoops Styles clash, but Priest fights it off. AJ Styles rolls him for a 2 count. Styles with a spinning slide slam for a near fall. Edge is getting frustrated. Bobby get phenomenal forearm, but nobody's home for near fall. Priest looks to rip the ripcord, but calf crusher Edge distracts AJ and he releases it, but then Priest is up and wins. Winner AJ Styles defeats Davey Priest 1-on-1 with Edge at ringside. Omos and VVP backstage with Cedric Alexander walks up, says that he be them all champions and wish it was Lashley. He still would be running for Monday at Raw. MVP said he's allowed to respect Cedric Alexander, but he's no interest in the Hurt business ever again. He's moved on to bigger and better things. He says he's wants to prove himself solo wrestler. He asked him for a match against Lashley. MVP said he'll be watching. We got time for another edition of Biz TV. An honor hosting biggest rising stars WWE Theory. However, shows the hijack of this return of a man who was his guest, Mustafa Ali. So we got Mustafa Ali with Miz TV, which I don't really care about. It's just a waste of a show on the part of the show. Miz is not all that popular. We got 2-on-1 handicap match Theory, The Miz versus Mustafa Ali. We're back in the match already. Mustafa Ali rolls through with the sunset flip, chops against the Miz and the ropes, runs the ropes. The Theory puts Ali back in the ring and taunts him while shoving his hand. Let me see, a sleeper for Theory tags in Miz apron. The Miz hits the rolling big breaker for a 2 count. Let me see, lands on his feet. Theory struggles to the floor, but until Mustafa Ali sets Theory into the barricade. Miz hits skull pressure for Ali as Ali comes through the ropes, and that's pretty much it. Winner, The Miz or Theory. Austin Theory picks up the victory in the handicap match. After the match, Miz and Theory pose on the ramp, take selfies as Ali gets to his feet. Then Tommaso Ciampa attacks Ali from behind. Attacks Ali from behind. Earlier today, we got Dana Brooke, Reginald having love spats because of wedding. Then they bump into the rated R-Truth Tabita. Dana said he trust owes an apology. I'm trying to take her. The Truth said he feels empty without his baby, and he needs it all back. Until Nikki Nash attacks them and pins Brooke with the win to win the belt. Nikki Nash is a new 24/7 champion. Dana loses it and says Reginald needs to get her a rematch if he wants to stay married. We got the 24/7 champion Nikki Nash versus Dana Brooke with Reginald. Winner, new 24 champion WWE Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke gets Nikki Nash. And Dana Brooke at ringside pins her for the 2 count, fights back, and a slam. Nikki Nash for the win. So we got Dana Brooke gets back the 24/7 championship. And after the match, everyone runs in the ringside, tries to pin Brooke with Reginald to pin her She gets angry and slaps Retro, begs for mercy, but Dana Brooke gets a microphone and says she wants a divorce. We got Becky Lynch interrupting, but we see she holds Oscar Warrior while she gets goes to be a mother. Oscar don't hold her in the bargain as well. We got Seth Rollins come down. And Silk Symbol and Revolution spotlight appears on Rollins. A baskets and then the fans singing his music. We got Cody Rhodes, loving fans start chanting. And the fans start rolling and said the cult, stupid American nightmare and crap. Forget that he's the standard bearer. Seth Rollins said he's in line. He loves to remind everybody good. And showcase the greatest moments of a being until Cody Rhodes music hits. And in the ring, Seth said he's out of here. Give him his flowers. And he can shut the heck up. Rhodes said it all means congratulations to Seth because he's great. And he's doing it. Wrestling and revealing some stuff by since returning to WWE, he has nothing but professional, but he feels Rollins about to cross the line, and he will regret it. Cody says Seth is delusional, and Rollins gets hot. We get Cody formed Dusty Rhodes, wrestler at the very building, probably thousands of times, but Dusty is that he was delusional. He wasn't good as for the champion, WWE champion, but he never was good enough. As long as he's in WWE, Cody will never be good enough either. Rollins attacks Cody, and they brawl around the ring until Cody hits Cody Cutter, and Seth rolls out. We got Bobby Lashley versus Cedric Alexander. We get Lashley applies Alexander, runs into the post. Lashley gets Alexander inside, hits a spear, but doesn't go far for the pin. Lashley then applies a hurt lock while staring at MVP and Amos. Cedric taps, but Lashley doesn't let go. Winner Bobby Lashley defeats Cedric Alexander 1-1. We got Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley, Dana Deville versus Asuka versus Liv Morgan. With a lock up with Deville. Gets the tag in. Rhea Ripley grabs a twist, slams her down. Blair runs the tables. Now they get Rhea Ripley. Deville backs flips. Bianca into then the 2 count. And then trash talking as Asuka allows Morgan to beat her into the quarter. Running the knee. Missile drop kick. 2 count. Finally in this match we get Morgan with the women's rushes into the ring and lays a move on each other, and they get thrown from the ring one by one. Deville and Sonya Deville roll up for their fall. Deville hits a knee to jaw and covers, but tries to use the ropes for leverage, and the referee spots it. Liv Morgan hits her move for the win. Winners Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, and Asuka pick up the victory. And that is the WWE Monday Night Raw results reactions for Monday Night Raw, guys. I hope you enjoy it with me, Southern Cowboy, and the time with me, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Southern Cowboy, right now on YouTube.com. Hit the thumbs up as hard as you can. Share the WWE Raw review results with everybody. With me making my comeback as Southern Cowboy under a revamp, rename, and repackaged deal, guys. That's going to conclude the WWE Monday Night Raw results reaction for Monday Night Raw for May the 2nd, 2022. We got WWE Backlash predictions coming out for WWE WrestleMania Backlash Also, we got AEW Dynamite results review for AEW. We also got SmackDown on Friday, as I'll return with SmackDown as well. SmackDown review. Don't forget to follow me, Cowboy, Southern Cowboy, right here on YouTube.com, my official YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Links will be in the description. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, to my YouTube channel, Southern Cowboy Official. My official YouTube channel for WWE, AEW, and more, right here on YouTube.com, my official YouTube channel. Have a great one, guys. Hope you enjoy. Love y'all. Have a great one.